collabby type people, including the new collabby type people. Welcome to Declan. We have a habit of calling you Duncan, just so you know. I don't know why that happened, but we just seem to think your name is Duncan, so don't be offended. And apparently Dalton as well, because Molly screwed that up. It's okay. Eventually you will be called your name, or maybe you will just be called every D name that we can think of that is not rude or, you know, offensive to you or other people. So welcome, and also Chelsea and stuff. Exciting! So I want to say a couple things first, mainly to the new peeps, and just remind everyone else, I guess. Basically, Collaborate Elaborate, we work on a theme basis, and like Molly made the theme this week, so we'll all go through, and then next week I will make the theme and we'll all go through, and then it just keeps going like that. I'm pretty sure you've caught on already, so that's pretty cool. Also, videos, try and keep them about 4 minutes or under. It's okay if you're under, and not as okay if you're over, because we all have lives, and I'm sorry, it's just hard to watch like a 10-minute video. I'm just not gonna do it. I'll be right honest with you. I won't watch the video if it is that long. However, Molly made the theme of favorite moments, I believe. So, favorite moment ever, I'm way too indecisive for that. Like, I can't even figure out my favorite movie, and I'm supposed to be studying film, so I can't. Because there's so many things that I love for different reasons. Like, I really remember the moment that I saw Amber for the first time, when I was like coming down the escalator and stuff like that, or meeting Dominique for the first time was also a very exciting one, because I was like hiding off to the edge and she said hi to Charlie, and then I was like, Nick, and she's like, oh my god! And just, I don't know, there's all these moments that kind of stick out in your mind, and different things remind you of different times, and I can't choose just one. There's so many things that I enjoy for different reasons. I'm just too indecisive for it, and also when you're put on the spot, you have that like, oh my goodness, what is anything? I've never had any moments in my life ever. So, I can't. But a lot of my favorite moments are just like random ones, like when I stayed up all night at Soul Survivor and hung out with my buddy Thomas and all the people that I met there, and that whole time, or meeting Thomas for the first time and being like, hey, you look like Hank, that's really funny, and then just calling him Hank, and, you know, watching things grow, because I think that's the other thing too, you limit something to a moment, and it's like, that's just not enough. And I don't know what I'm trying to say, but basically you have that moment, and then what comes from that moment is also why you enjoy the initial moment, if that makes any sense. Like, meeting Thomas for the first time is only enjoyable because I then grew into having Thomas as a really good friend, or like Stuart and I twittering back and forth, or that initial conversation about what I should talk about on his collab channel is a good moment for me that I remember fondly, because it grew into so much more, and I don't know, stuff like that. I guess one of my absolute favorite moments then would be the terrible March break that I had, which made me stumble across the forum post in the Nerdfighter Ning, because that just made so many other things happen, and that just actually made all of my life happen. That one time in the forum, and basically, if you don't know what I'm talking about, this collab channel happened from a forum post in the Nerdfighter Ning, where someone was just like, hey, let's make a collab channel, and then all of us were like, yeah, let's do it. And because of that, I moved to England and lived there and met all these people, and now I'm living in BC, and just all of the things that come from such a little time, and I don't know, rambly, I need to stop. Basically, I'm too indecisive, but I really like the theme, Molly. I'm impressed. Yeah. I don't know. I really don't know why I keep doing that. So, I will talk to you guys soon, and welcome to the new members. Okay, thanks, bye!